all these all calico bass?
These are all calico bass.
That's a good thing though, right?
Yep. This is a B52 bucktail. Fishing with a strip of squid on there. This fish devoured it. It's a nice one. Sen, fishing with me today is the guy Rocky Carroll. Turn around, Rocky. You guys probably know him from NCIS and the other TV shows he does, but he loves to go fishing. It's a secret. Hollywood doesn't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
This is my getaway. This is my happy place.
When you see him on TV, he doesn't smile this much. He plays really tough characters, mean characters, and commanding characters. On the boat, he's an angler. He likes to smile. And today, he's got his daughter with him, some of his friends, and he's having a good day.
We're having a great day. Look at this.
Nice, beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish. Beautiful weather here in Catalina.
It's a lot of fun.
I could do this every day.
And this is only the first stop of the day, and it's biting really good. All right, let's take a break for the action, and where should we go?
Why don't we go to the galley and see how to cook up one of these delicious fish?
Let's do that. All right, we'll be right back. Today in the galley, we're in Montebello, at Pez Montebello. It's located really close to where I used to have a photography studio many, many years ago before I was on television. Montebello's a town that's really important to me. It's where I grew up. Standing next to me is Brett Thompson. He's the owner of Pez Montebello. And what do you have in store for us today, Brett?
Hi, Dan. Good to be here.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah. So we're going to do one of our favorite things. We love doing ceviches and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be doing a traditional ceviche today using rockfish and tomato cucumber, kind of traditional preparation. Homemade tostadas, of course. We do kind of tweak that a little bit so it's not, maybe grandma style, but it's something close to that. Yeah.
So you serve it on a tostada?
We serve it on a tostada. Do it. All right, cool. So I've got some rockfish here, which we've marinated in fresh lime, not anything bottled, but fresh lime juice, very, very important, and salt and pepper. And we've marinated for about 3 hours until it's cooked, and then drain it out. Really, really important. You don't want to leave it too long, otherwise it's going to get kind of weird and mushy. So I'm going to make enough for about 2 tostadas here. Fresh ingredients, we're using some red onion, some cilantro. We're using some tomato dice and some cucumber. And then we're going to use some fresh lime juice here. Again, very, very important using fresh lime juice. When you squeeze it like this, you get all the nice oil from the skin of the lime, and it just makes such a huge difference in the final product. So we're gonna put a bit of salt and pepper in there. So the fish is seasoned pretty well, but the vegetables aren't, so I'm gonna put some salt and pepper in there. We're making the tostadas. I'm using store-bought tortillas. I make a lot of homemade tortillas, but for this, these actually come out better. They're drier. I've got this cool little mechanism here, which just kind of holds the tostadas in place so they stay nice and flat. And just gonna deep fry them. And it's gonna take about 90 seconds or so, pretty quick. If you don't have this, deep fryer and this kind of mechanism, you can always just take a saute pan at home and put about 1/4 of an inch of oil in there and heat it up and carefully place the tostada in there and kind of just pat it down with a spatula until it stays flat, because otherwise it'll puff up, and then it will be ready to go in about 90 seconds when it's golden brown. So we're gonna put the dish together now. We've got our tostadas ready to go. You see they're nice and flat. I've got an aioli here, and this aioli is called chili puya aioli. Okay. Chili puya is like a halfway between a chili arbol and a chili guajillo. Kind of spicy, got the sweetness of the guajillo, got the spiciness of the arbol. Amazing. Really beautiful color. And
great with fish.
Great with fish. And you can see it's nice and juicy. Now this is chili puya oil. So this is the oil we use to make the aioli, right? We add it like mayonnaise, like the egg yolk stuff. And I like to put a little bit of this on top. Gives a little smokiness, a little bit of spice. And then we're gonna top it just a little decorative with little cilantro sprigs. All right, so Dan, here's our tostada ceviche, traditional. That's ready for the taking.
And when you say traditional, to me, I normally don't see ceviche served as a tostada.
Yeah.
Usually it's in a big bowl and you use chips.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is pretty unique. This looks really good.
Or untraditional.
Yeah. So good.
You could eat it with chips. It kind of turns into chips at this point, right?
Yeah, this one. You can taste all the different layers of flavor.
Yep.
That's really, really good.
When you taste the aioli, kind of gives it like a little bit of a creaminess, a little bit of a richness to it. Definitely not overly cloying or, you know, but it's nice.
This is really good. Thank you, Chef.
Hey, you're welcome. No problem. My pleasure.
Remember, Pez Montebello is located here right off Whittier Boulevard. A great location, great food. Come check it out. Well, thanks, Chef, and let's get back on the water, show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Let's do it.